welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here and that you are still subscribing to my channel, and I've missed you guys a lot. I'm so sorry that it's taken so long to make another video. It's what happens kind of when life gets in the way sometimes. I've had a pretty crazy past year. You know from my last video, I spoke about having to take some time off to keep a full-time job as a normal person would, and have this chronic condition that makes you extremely exhausted every single day, and having a job can sometimes be challenging, and that's one of the things I kind of want to talk about today because I have a new job, a brand new job I'm really happy about. I loved working in news. I wanted to be in broadcast news since I was little. I used to watch news with my mom every single morning getting ready for school, and one of my idols was Katie Couric growing up. I wanted to be her. I wanted to learn everything I could about news. And I did work in local news for a long time here in Colorado. But, you know, it was really hard having thalassemia and being a producer and on the run all the time, out in the field, doing stories. There came a point where I had to sit down and talk to myself and say, Brooke, is this better for you in the long run with your health? Is this where you see yourself being this exhausted? Is it worth it? And yeah, some days I was like, this is worth it, and I don't care about my condition. I don't care about how tired I am. I'm going to push through because I love this, and I never want to stop doing this, which I still feel sometimes is what has to be done when you have this condition. But I kind of ultimately fell into this great new job. So my really good friend Sharon, she reached out to Vitalent, the National Blood Donation Organization, and said that, you know, I know this girl Brooke, she has a blood disorder, and I think she'd be a great ambassador for your company. So I started speaking at events, and I was an ambassador for Vitalent. I still am. But then a job opening happened, and they needed a marketing and communications specialist, and I took the first opportunity I could to get that position, because what's better than working somewhere where you can pursue what you're passionate about? And for me, having this chronic blood condition is encouraging others to donate blood on a daily basis, because I really do need blood donations to function and keep going. And so of course I took it, and I'm there, and I'm now with Vitalent, and it's very exciting, and I'm learning a ton about blood donation, and it's very cool because I didn't know a lot of the things that I'm learning. But yeah, it was kind of a hard thing to do, to give up what I had been dreaming about so long and start a new path. But sometimes you just have to jump and do it and kind of put your condition aside for a second and take a chance. It's really cool to see the impact people are making, volunteer blood donors are making on a daily basis, and I get to see it firsthand, which is fantastic. So besides my new job news, I did go see my hematologist. There's not a lot of specialty hematologists here, especially for thalassemia, but I do have a fantastic doctor, and I went and saw him before I started my new job. And we just talked about kind of my plan of care, because I was still feeling really tired, and I am still, but I do feel better because he actually boosted the number of times I'm getting transfused. So now, before it was every 3 months I was getting 3 bags of blood. So now I'm actually going every 6 weeks, and I'm getting 2 bags of blood. So yes, it's more often, but I'm actually feeling better because my hemoglobin is staying at a more consistent level. Usually my hemoglobin stays around 7.5, which is extremely low. Women are supposed to be around 12 to 14 is the normal hemoglobin. And that's basically your energy level is what it dumbs down to. So now I'm staying at about a 10.5, which is what you should be at, and that's what those blood transfusions are doing for me. They're helping me stay at that higher hemoglobin, which is crucial to being able to live a normal life. So that was number one of what my doctor kind of updated with my plan of care. And two, he kind of told me about some new drugs that are in the works to be approved down the line by the FDA, which is really exciting. There's been a lot of tests done on these drugs, and they're supposed to help thalassemia patients and their bodies basically, which I couldn't even believe it when I heard that. And you know, I will link some more information below on the new drugs that he was talking about. But it's really exciting, and if it gets approved within the next year or two, it would be so just life-changing for all of us with thalassemia. Some of you watching might actually already be on these drugs through test trials and things like that, but it's so exciting that they're working on these things to be able to give us a more permanent, I guess, solution to our condition than before, where we were told there was no cure and this is how we had to live. And I almost felt like crying in his office because I had no idea this was an option 10 years ago, and I would get really sad about it because I just would picture my life and being out 10 years later, 20 years down the line, and just being in that transfusion chair every 6 weeks. And it's kind of daunting because that's a lot. It's a lot of blood I'm receiving. It's a lot of trips to the hospital. And if these drugs or, you know, gene therapy that's being tested can help, it would make such a difference. Of course, I'm not a medical doctor, so anything I'm saying about thalassemia or the treatment, please ask your doctor, because I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's best for each and every one of you out there. So definitely talk with your doctors. I do my best to kind of share the knowledge that I have about thalassemia, but of course, I don't know everything. I'm learning as I go. Not a lot of people know about thalassemia in general, but more people are, which is really exciting. And thanks to the great people at the Cooley's Anemia Foundation, I have learned an incredible amount about thalassemia. So if you don't know about Cooley's Anemia, definitely go to their website and ask to get some information pamphlets sent to you, because they sent me a huge one in the mail, and it really helped because there's a lot of information that I didn't even know about that they sent me about my treatment, my care, any of that. So check them out because they're amazing. But yeah, that's kind of the update in my life right now. I've been feeling pretty good lately. You have to keep in mind that you're not alone, that this condition makes you stronger. And I know it's hard, because some days you just ask, why? Why is this happening to me? You are strong and you're a warrior. And all of you thalassemia warriors out there, I feel you. I'm with you every day. I've been getting so many great messages and words of encouragement on my Instagram and my YouTube page, and it's incredible to see the support system that's come out of just opening up about my condition. And subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to make more videos. I'm trying to make time to do these way more often. And I love all of you. Subscribe. You didn't think I'd forget about Halston. My #1 support right here.